Archangel Michael says, I command you to open this message immediately. This is no joke. It concerns your finances. 2 people in your household are embezzling all your assets. You must see the truth now, or it will be too late. If your heart races upon reading this, it is no coincidence. Divine forces are attempting to connect with you at this very moment. You may not fully grasp it yet, but after hearing these words, everything will become crystal clear. I implore you not to scroll past or ignore these words. If you turn away now, you may miss a pivotal moment to alter your life's course. This concerns not only wealth, but freedom, your future, your family, and breakthrough. You have sought answers, and now they have arrived. If you believe God is revealing something to you, please leave a comment saying, Amen. Allow me to declare this clearly and urgently, for time is swiftly passing. Those closest to you are desperately concealing their actions. They believe you will never discover the truth, but the Spirit of God declares, their secrets are about to be exposed. The hidden realities of darkness are being unveiled. They operate behind your back, feigning support while plotting against you, scheming to bring you down. The wealth meant to bless your life has been appropriated by them. They have persuaded others that you are unworthy of this blessing. But God declares, you are my child. I have witnessed every injustice. I hear your silent cries. Before we delve deeper, if you sense an urgency in your spirit, as if truth is dawning and your eyes are opening, please like this video. Just this once. This is my only request. Listen closely. God is not silent, He is not distant, He has not ignored your prayers. Right now, He is lifting the veil to show you the truth. This is no coincidence. You did not stumble upon these words by accident, you were led here. Heaven is trying to awaken your attention. Certain things in your life have been delayed too long. Now the Lord declares, I will intervene with justice. My judgment will come, but my mercy will also pour out upon you. They took what you worked hard for, making you feel ashamed. They made you doubt yourself. But God declares, you are not forgotten, you are not rejected, you are not weak, you are not poor. You belong to me, and right now I am fighting for you. Comment 1111. If you believe God is opening a door of power for you today, this wealth was meant to elevate your life, lift you out of hardship, and break generational curses. Yet the enemy has used those around you, people you trusted. They smiled at you while stealing in secret, prayed with you while plotting harm. But the Lord declares, He will not be mocked. What they sow, they will reap. And you, yes, you, will reclaim what was stolen and receive double compensation. I will repay your losses twofold. This is not greed, but justice. It is the fulfillment of a promise, the redemption the enemy sought to delay. The financial miracle coming will not only reclaim what was stolen but build a greater inheritance. You will become a blessing to others, stewarding wealth with wisdom, humility, and purpose. You will not repeat their mistakes. God says, my child, you must listen intently now. If you continue to ignore the signs I give, you will remain forever lost. But today I grant you discernment. You have wondered why certain things are blocked, why progress is slow, why you feel tension around specific people. This is not illusion, but discernment, my spirit warning you. If you trust God's revelation of truth, respond without fail. Those who feign love while secretly stealing cannot hinder my predestined plan. I will expose them, I will remove them. I will deal with them myself. But you must hold your ground, persevere in prayer, maintain your trust, walk in truth. Do not let bitterness take root. Forgiveness is for your freedom, not their release. Justice is in my hands, and I will repay. I see your weariness, see your efforts to maintain peace. You have forgiven, turned the other cheek, hoped they would change. But God says, enough. I intervene now because you honored me even in your pain. When you could have hardened your heart, you remained tender. Now, before all eyes, I will honor the suffering you endured in secret. That wealth was never meant for them. That inheritance, those opportunities, those blessings, they were prepared for you. I will not allow them to continue prospering at your expense. Their laughter turns to confusion, their schemes are being unraveled, their alliances crumble. The cities they built on lies will fall, but the foundation I laid for you will endure forever. Child, do not fear. I am your shield, your fortress, your provider, your healer. I am the God who sees all. I am the God who knows the truth, and the God who reclaims what has been stolen. Let these words take root deep within you, strengthening you and reminding you of your true identity. You are not a victim, but a victor. You have not failed, you are rising. You are not alone. I am with you, always. Seek no approval from the world, wait for no apologies. Look to me. I am your source. I will supply you in astonishing ways. You need not pursue what is rightfully yours, I will personally bestow it. I decree blessings upon your life, and no one can stop them. Let them gossip, mock, and whisper, watch what I am about to accomplish. I am exalting you for the sake of my glorious name, lifting you up before your enemies. I am preparing a feast for you. The world will witness the grace in your life and be compelled to acknowledge my constant presence with you. Neurosurgeons and billionaires alike recognize what you possess. This 9-word wealth code, once exclusive to the elite, now opens to the masses with astonishing results: unexpected cash windfalls, debt elimination, lifelong stress dissipation. But the government may block this secret at any moment. Before the link vanishes forever, click immediately on the links in the description and comments section. God declares, my plans for you are not yet complete. You thought everything had ended, that the wounds inflicted upon you were irreparable. But I am the God of resurrection, the one who breathes life into what is broken. What they thought they destroyed, I will rebuild with my own hands. You are not late. You are not behind. You stand precisely where I have placed you, at the threshold of divine revival. Type 333 in the comments to declare your faith in the future. Though you cannot see how the pieces will come together, trust this: I am orchestrating behind the scenes. I am unrolling the scroll, revealing what was hidden. Even secrets you never noticed, I will expose. Your name is being spoken in lands you've never trod, your grace poured into rooms you've never entered. My plans will astonish your enemies. Those who celebrated your downfall will witness your triumphant return. When they stole from you, they had no idea whose power they provoked. For you do not walk by your own strength, but by mine. My children, I never play games. I will defend my inheritance and guard all I have laid my hand upon. And my hand has never left you. You have doubted yourself too long, letting whispers of betrayal steal your confidence. You ask the mirror, what did I do wrong? But child, this is not your fault. The enemy attacks with deceit, but I counter with truth. What was meant to curse you, I turn into blessing. What was meant to hinder you, I use to lift you up. Some of you will soon receive a call that changes your financial future: unexpected deposits, legal breakthroughs. Forgotten opportunities reappear, high-level favor descends. I am preparing for you things you haven't even prayed for, but you must keep your hearts open and your faith steadfast. Do not let anger guide your decisions now. Walk with me, and I will lead you straight to the promised land. If you believe God is reclaiming what was stolen, leave a message with 555. I will not only expose the plunderers but replace them. I am surrounding you with those who uphold truth, integrity, and love. I am severing false connections. Certain relationships no longer serve your growth, you sense this deep within. Now I confirm what your spirit already knew: a new season of life cannot bear old burdens. I prune branches to protect you. Even when you didn't understand, I set boundaries for you. That sense of distance, that silence, the shift in some people's attitudes, none of it was random. I am shielding you from hurtful words, preventing malicious tongues from tarnishing your name. You are not losing these people, you are being rescued from them. But understand, I am not only exposing those who take, but also healing your heart. I see how deep the wounds run, how betrayal made you question your worth. I hear your nighttime sobs, witness your forced composure masking inner collapse. Hear me now, I am with you always, every second, every moment, never leaving. If you believe God never abandoned you, not even once, respond, 1, 2, 1, 2. I will not only restore your finances but also return your peace, trust, voice, and courage. I will reclaim the soul that was stolen from you. You will not merely recover financially but experience a rebirth of your soul. You will awaken joyfully once more, rest without fear, laugh with sincerity, walk with lightness, and breathe with ease. I not only provide but also heal. I not only protect but also give new life. Child, fear not to embrace faith anew. I know hope has disappointed you. I know doors closed when you thought they stood open. I know you've been betrayed, misled, ignored, but these things are not of me. I give good gifts and never toy with my children. What I plant in your spirit will take root and sprout. You are stepping into a sacred reversal. What they intended for evil is becoming your ladder upward. Their lies are leading you toward truth. Their schemes are propelling you toward purpose. Their theft is initiating your transition. You may have lost certain things, but you are about to receive gifts beyond imagination. They stole not only money but sought to steal your future. Yet I have held it safely in my hand all along, and now it is released, not prematurely, but precisely in its time. God says, "Do not mistake my silence for absence." I have always been here, watching over you, shielding you from calamities that could have destroyed you. There are things I have never allowed to touch you. Even when everything crumbled, I was assembling the fragments unseen by your eyes. Now, I release the grace that was always yours, the blessings held back by hands that should never have touched them. Some of you have waited too long, remaining humble, walking the hard road, enduring misunderstanding, coldness, gossip, and neglect. But the Heavenly Father has never forgotten you. The blessings I have stored for the appointed time are now drawing near. What you await is not the actions of others, but my promise. I delay for no reason. If you believe the destined moment is approaching, leave a message with 777. Why does the government desperately conceal this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak reveals, ordinary people can eliminate debt and attract unstoppable wealth using only this 9-word prayer. Verified by top scientists and backed by Harvard research, this home ritual transforms financial stress into a life of luxury. Your dream home, luxury car, and lavish vacations are within reach. But the government may ban this secret method at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's permanently deleted. Now is the time to open your eyes. Those who seem to walk beside you may not be what they claim. I reveal this truth not to make you cynical, but to help you discern. Blind trust won't elevate you. You need insight, to see through fake smiles and sense the weight of hearts. Now I'll show you, who truly stands with you through thick and thin, and who merely passes by to take advantage. You have not noticed before, for you were focused on survival. Day after day, you struggled forward, striving to hold everything together, refusing to break. But now you are entering a season of clarity, and I will make the truth undeniable. You will see the signs, hear the hints in conversations, discern the patterns, and I ask you to trust what I reveal. Do not question the wisdom I bestow. I unveil truth not for drama, but to guide your path. Yes, money matters profoundly, yet it does not define you, for it rightfully belongs to you. You are destined to be a vessel of blessing, a builder of the kingdom, a provider who supplies where others lack. Those stolen resources were meant to create change, not just in your life, but to impact generations to come. That is precisely why the attacks are so fierce. This is not merely about money, it is about legacy. It concerns the mission you, as an anointed one, are meant to release. They cannot see your worth, but I see it. They think they can plunder with impunity. But I have been keeping the accounts. I am not bound by bank statements or pay stubs. The herds upon the mountains are mine. I am the God who brings forth living water from the rock, who sends down bread from heaven, who draws gold from the mouth of the fish. In me there is no lack, and in you there shall be no shortage. If you receive the promise of abundant provision, leave a message with 999. I am shifting all things. Those you never imagined would stand beside you will offer help, and once closed doors will open in unexpected ways. But do not be deceived, do not rely on people now. Rely on me. I do this so you may understand, it is I who restore your life, not man. You need not beg for what is rightfully yours. What I give, no one can withhold. You wept for what they took from you, lay awake trying to understand betrayal. But I am transforming your tears into testimony. What you lost in private, I will restore in full view. When I bless you, that blessing will carry no sorrow, no confusion, no manipulation or control. It will be pure and unblemished, clear and distinct, wholly mine. This is the turning point, the beginning of all things falling into place, but you must follow me closely. This is no time for drifting. Do not fall back into old habits, do not sink into familiar patterns. Do not silence the voice within because of unease. Growth requires letting go. Sometimes what we cling to is the very shackle that binds our progress. I know your restless nights, I know the weight you bear when no one else steps forward. I know your loneliness, yet I speak to you through this solitude. I use this stillness to help your roots run deep. You are not sinking, you are growing stronger. You are not buried, you are being planted. The fruit this season bears will nourish others, not just yourself. 1.0.1.0 If you believe the groundwork was not wasted, but laid for growth. Hear this clearly now, I promise not only restoration, but justice. Those who seek to profit in your name shall lose every foundation built upon lies. Those who sow shame shall reap divine judgment, not because I am cruel, but because I am just, I am holy. I will not tolerate evil, I reward obedience and punish deceit. Therefore, guard your heart with purity. Do not lower your standards for revenge, nor imitate their ways. I have called you not to follow them, but to be set apart. To walk in righteousness is to walk in power. No scheme, rumor, or theft can hinder God's children who walk with the kingdom. Grace is about to pour forth, miracles money cannot buy, peace chaos cannot steal, strength pain cannot break. I am filling every void, healing every shattered piece. Not only will I restore what they took, but I will revive the hope you once abandoned. God says, I saw every moment you could have fought back but chose silence. I saw you endure false accusations yet remain silent. You chose the noble path, though it left you scarred. Now I will speak for you, fight for you. I will declare to the world, what they sought to seize was never theirs to take. The city built on shattered trust has crumbled. Its foundation was cracked from the start, never blessed. But the foundation I have laid in your life, no one can shake it. You have endured too much. The silent pain of those years, the disappointments buried deep and never spoken of, the doors that should have opened but remained forever shut, the relationships that drained your strength, the opportunities that slipped away unnoticed, it all feels so unfair. I am writing a greater story, and only my hand can open the door of breakthrough for you, so you will recognize without doubt that it is my work. If you endure suffering yet trust God's providence, leave a comment with 1515. Can mere incantations truly attract wealth? This 9-word mantra, validated by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People recite it from their couches and reap unexpected deposits, debt clearance, and life upgrades. The entire process takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret method won't remain online forever. Click the description or comments section now to obtain it, or it will vanish permanently. This isn't just about restoration, it's about redemption. You will witness how I transform what others intended to destroy you into opportunities for your rise. You won't merely bounce back, you'll advance with power, wisdom, and authority. You won't enter this new chapter lost or fearful, for you know who walks beside you. Child, you must understand what's unfolding in the spiritual realm. When they take what's rightfully yours, they steal not just money, but the blessings I bestowed. Those who touch my blessings will not escape divine judgment. You need not curse them, seek revenge, or even correct them yourself, for I will handle it. The money they have defiled is already marked. That money carries a mission. It was meant to fund your destiny, rewrite your family's fate, and make you a giver rather than a beggar, a leader rather than a follower, a light in the darkness. This is precisely why the enemy attacks. It fears all you could accomplish with the wealth rightfully yours. But I will restore everything stolen, not merely compensation, but complete restoration. And when I restore, I will bless you doubly. You will not only reclaim what was lost but gain far more than what was taken. I add interest, multiplying your harvest. The season of loss has ended, the season of abundance has arrived. Answer, 17:17, if you are entering a harvest of multiplication. They tried to break you, to make you give up. They thought striking at your trust, your finances, your family would make you retreat. But you did not. You may have wept, yet you pressed on. You may have been weak, yet you remained faithful. You may have been silent, yet your heart cried out to me. I heard every word, caught every tear, recorded every injustice. Now I respond. Your long wait ends, the hour is here. The tide turns swiftly. Watch for sudden news, unexpected confirmations, seemingly absurd blessings. The wicked's wealth shifts, what they plundered returns. But I will restore not only money, but your faith, strength, vision, and fire. You will reclaim your dreams, restart your journey, and rise again. And this time, no one can take away the grace I have given you. You will walk in authority, walk in protection, walk in wisdom, no longer naive, no longer manipulated by emotions or empty promises. You will be sharper, stronger, and more certain of your identity and belonging. You belong to me, not to the lies they weave, not to the labels they impose, not to the fears they use to oppress you. You belong to the King of Kings, to the God who parted the Red Sea, raised the dead, fed the sparrows, and set the captives free. You belong to me, and I will care for those who are mine. If you know you belong to God, who fights for you, leave an amen. When you were unaware, I carried you forward. When you had nowhere to hide, I shielded you. When you couldn't even love yourself, I loved you deeply. Right now, I lift you high, no one can stop it. The season of silence has passed, truth is rising. And you will rise with it. All they have done in secret will be exposed in the light. But your response will not be vengeance, it will be victory. You will stand tall, not resentful but more magnificent, wounded yet blessed. I will speak for you, I will preside over judgment. Focus only on the path ahead, for the treasure awaiting is too precious to be distracted by those I have already removed. Stay alert, hold fast to faithfulness, and remain ever grateful. For what you are about to see is not merely money, but justice, not just resources, but a calling. You are about to be seen, about to blossom in a glory only I can bestow. God says, your life will not end because of their plunder. They think that by stealing your possessions they can end your story, that by cutting off your money they can seal your future. But child, they have forgotten the crucial truth. Your future does not depend on what they hold in their hands, but on all things in my grasp. I rule over everything. All things belong to me. I give, and I take away. But whatever is taken from you will return in greater abundance. Your waiting is not in vain, your tears have not been shed in vain, your sleepless nights are not endured in vain. I see every moment of pain you silently endure, every burden you carry alone, and now I declare, I will intervene. I will release the grace held captive, break the chains that bind what is not yours. This is your liberation, your transformation, your redemption. If you believe this release has come, leave the message 11:11. This is not merely a passing season. It is a complete turning. What was once against you will now serve you. Where there was loss, there will be gain. Where there was betrayal, there will be loyalty. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. For I not only mend what is broken, but I renew all things. They thought your silence and kindness meant you were weak, that they could get away with anything. But kindness is never weakness. Nor is it foolishness. Your silence is not cowardice, but the manifestation of strength. You have always waited for me, believing I would turn the tide. Now, I am fulfilling that promise. What if everything you were taught about money was a lie? A 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is helping thousands effortlessly attract wealth. Scientists confirm it activates a 150-million-year-old region of the brain governing abundance. Harvard endorsed, lab verified, life-changing. But the government may seal this secret at any moment. Before the link vanishes forever, click the links in the description and comments section now. Soon, Some will pretend they've always supported you, while others, seeing the power I'm about to unleash, will try to re-enter your life. Discern truth from falsehood, and hold wisdom in your heart. Forgive others while maintaining distance, hold affection yet walk away. Not all deserve the blessings approaching, for the future I plan for you. Small-minded souls cannot bear it, gossip cannot tarnish it, betrayers have no right to share it. I am placing you in a hall of honor, opening doors of opportunity that require no knocking, and forging paths where none existed. If you believe that what God opens no one can shut, respond with twofold. Those who sought to erase your name will witness your renown, those who underestimated you will see your rise. I will set a table for you before your enemies, not to humiliate them, but to reveal your true worth. For my blessing upon you will be publicly displayed. I reward faithfulness, not noise, obedience, not manipulation. You never chased attention, never begged for approval. Though your heart was torn like a knife, you stood silent and steadfast. But I saw it, and I treasured it. Now is the moment for you to take the stage. This is about our personal covenant, not merely a financial shift, not just a material renewal. I am restoring your faith, reigniting your passion. I call you to reclaim courage, return to joy, and walk in confidence. You were silent for too long, the fire seemed extinguished. But I am breathing on the embers, stirring the flames. This time, no one can put it out. What you thought was lost forever still lives in my hands. The dreams you buried, the visions you abandoned, the prayers you stopped. I never forgot. I guarded them for you until you were ready once more. Now I declare, pick them up, rekindle your faith, try again, for the time has come. If you're ready to reclaim your confidence and receive the treasures God has kept for you, comment 333. Let me remind you, you were chosen not by chance, not by human will, but by mine. Before you were formed, I inscribed your name in destiny. You were marked for greater things. No betrayal, loss, or theft can erase the purpose I set for your life. They sought to lay hands on your wealth, but could not touch the anointing. They defiled your name, yet they could not defile your calling. They took the wealth from your hands, yet they could not take the treasure from your heart. And the treasure I have placed within you will lead you beyond all you could ask or imagine. I chose you not because you were flawless, but because you chose to obey. Even when treated unjustly, you still held a desire to do what is right. I saw the moments you held fast when you wanted to give up, chose peace when you craved revenge. This is what I honor, this is what I will reward. So lift up your head and walk forward. You did not escape this ordeal by mere luck. You will emerge from this trial with growth, with peace, with protection. I will not only restore what was stolen, but safeguard future gifts. Your blessings will be shielded, your intentions preserved, your resources unhindered by manipulation or fear. God says, I have watched long enough, now I act. They touched what is sacred, they sought to seize what must be paid for, and now the time for repayment has come. You may think you are losing ground, but they are digging their own graves. It is not you who stand in peril, but them. For I will defend my chosen people. All who lay hands on what I have ordained will face consequences beyond their imagination. Hear this with all your heart: I am not human, how could I lie? What I have promised to bless, I will surely bring to pass. If I vow to protect, I will safeguard. If I declare revival is coming, it is already on its way. Though the enemy delays the process, he cannot destroy the foundation. Though he stirs up turmoil, he cannot erase your existence. Your name still carries a mission, your life still holds promise. If you still believe God will keep His promises and fulfill His plans, you need not explain yourself to those who fail to see your worth. Cease defending your value to those who deliberately misunderstand you. Stop expending energy persuading others to recognize the real you. Let your fruit bear witness, let your peace bear witness, let my hand that governs your life bear witness. Those who truly matter will see, and the rest were never meant to walk beside you. I am pulling you out of spaces that stifle your voice, drain your joy, and question your worth. You were not born to be tolerated, but to shine. I am placing you where your light cannot be hidden, no longer curled up to please others, no longer walking on eggshells, no longer apologizing for being loved. You have grown through pain, transformed through loss, matured through betrayal, and now you are ready. Imperfect yet prepared, flawed yet faithful. What your loyalty accomplishes in my hands far surpasses what their deceit could ever achieve. What they stole over years, I restore in an instant. Amen. If you believe God can restore years in an instant, why are neuroscientists obsessed with this 9-word mantra? Because this daily recitation transforms financial pressure into sudden blessings. Over 19,000 people have used this method to eliminate debt and unlock lives of wealth, freedom, and peace. Its effects are so profound, some call it a miracle. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate. This page may vanish at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section immediately to grasp this secret before it's permanently deleted. Their lies follow a pattern, their silence holds calculation. While they smile at you face to face, behind closed doors they plot to shut you out. But God says, whenever your name is mentioned, I am present. Conversations you never heard, I have heard. Conspiracies hatched behind your back, I have seen through, and now I have shattered them all. Their schemes shall not succeed, foundations built in your name shall not endure. You have endured trials without falling, been stretched yet not broken, shaken yet your foundation remains firm. Now I will reward your steadfastness. This blessing is no accident, it is bound to your faith. You pressed on when all seemed absurd, you trusted when everything crumbled. Now I bring harvest, not an end, but a turning point. The story is rewritten in this moment. You will witness me working as the ancient texts foretold, see miracles money cannot buy. I will bring clarity to all confusion, answer the questions haunting your heart, and heal the wounds you've carried for years. The heaviness is lifting, the fog is clearing, your soul is awakening. If you are ready to walk in divine clarity and strength, leave a message with 555. I understand this may feel unfamiliar. After loss, acceptance grows difficult. After betrayal, trust becomes hard to rebuild. But I do not ask you to trust others, I ask you to trust me. I will teach you to discern truth from falsehood, to rebuild without fear, to move forward without hesitation, and to remain true to yourself within love. You are not behind, you are being meticulously positioned. I am never late. I am always on time. Delays are for your growth. Waiting makes you stronger. Silence teaches you to listen. Betrayal shows you what trust truly is. Not a single moment is wasted, not even pain. Hear me now, I still choose you. Through it all, through tears, struggles, doubts, and hesitations, I still choose you. I still call to you. I still bless you. I still believe in you. The world may not recognize your worth, but the Heavenly Father never ceases to guard you. The breakthrough approaching will give meaning to the storm. That sacred release will heal wounds unhealed by years of struggle. This grace will end suffering, bringing sudden peace amid chaos, settling your soul in confusion. This breakthrough is not earned through effort, but a gift you will receive. Simply remain united with me, open your heart, lift your hands, for I am pouring out grace only the faithful can receive. God says, I see through their twisted tactics. They blame you for problems, smiling to your face while plotting behind your back. They appear flawless, yet secretly steal your treasures. But I am not a God deceived by appearances. I see into hearts, weigh every motive, examine deeds in the shadows, and execute perfect justice. Do not retreat now. Do not be bound by fear. Through every fiery trial, every deep valley, every unanswered prayer, I have walked with you. Your standing today is no accident. I held you steady when wealth was stolen, trust shattered, and loved ones abandoned. Even when all your perceived foundations crumbled, I remained your secure foundation. Amen. If you believe God has never loosened His grasp, hear this declaration to your soul: you need not live in doubt, you need not live in fear. Fear not your adversaries, for I am with you. I am the God of truth, the God of judgment and justice. I will repay, I will restore, I will never forget. Every suffering you have endured is recorded before me. I see it all, and I am moving now. You will not carry the pain of what was stolen into the new season. I am breaking the chains of loss. I am shattering the lies that claim you can never be whole again. I am silencing the whispers that murmur, it's too late. No, now is the time. I will reclaim what was stolen, restore what was taken, and multiply what remains. They thought draining your wealth would drain your soul. But your soul is still alive, still burning, still chosen, still called. You don't need their permission to walk in blessing. You only need my word, and I declare it now, I am accomplishing it. If you believe your blessing is unstoppable, comment 999. I have given you a voice for this moment. You have been silent too long, thinking it safer to drift. But I gave you life not for silence. I led you through darkness so you might declare light. I brought you through betrayal so you might bear truth. I allowed the shaking to come only so that when you stand again, you would know it all came from me. Those who plundered you were never the source. They were merely conduits, and I can open new channels at any moment. I need not their consent to bless you. I need not their approval to elevate you. I can make you go from forgotten to favored in an instant, and that moment is closer than you imagine. This forbidden wealth signal has slumbered within the government treasury for over 70 years, until now. It is the 9-character mind control code the elite use to attract infinite riches, reaping rewards while the masses struggle to survive. Yet if too many learn this secret, it may be erased. Before permanent sealing, click the links in the description and comments section immediately. You have held fast to your faith with meager strength, clutching hope in utter silence, praising me even under heavy burdens. Such conviction shall never go unnoticed. I bless not only your hands but your very soul. Heal the wounds others ignore. Mend the damage others inflict. They steal not just money but trust, distort truth, and sow division. But I will heal every area they have touched, your relationships, your reputation, your rest, your peace, your purpose. The healing I have begun will be completed, all things will be restored. If you believe God can heal life's deepest wounds, leave 1010 in the comments section. I am even addressing what you have not yet perceived, those hidden secrets, those hidden matters they thought would never be exposed. But I will bring everything into the light and bring protection to your name. I am covering you. Even among liars, you will remain unharmed. Facing attacks, you will stand firm as a rock. You are now entering the promised land, but do not expect it to look like the past. I am doing a new thing. I am supplying your needs through new people, new paths, and new places. Let go of your old imaginations. I am not rebuilding the old, but replacing it with something far better. Yes, the enemy will make one final attempt to disrupt you. Just before the breakthrough, the battle will intensify. Do not let the clamor distract you from the promise. Do not waver now. You have journeyed too far, waited too long. Fix your gaze on me, not them. Those who think themselves victorious will soon witness you enter realms beyond their wildest dreams. God declares, your name is being cleansed, your hands are being blessed, your future is being guarded by my own hand, not by human hands, not by systems, not by your own strength, but solely by mine. Those who once sought to harm you now labor for your benefit. I promised, no weapon forged against you shall prevail. This is not merely a promise of comfort, but a declaration of your destiny. Though you cannot yet see the whole picture, I hold it clearly in mind. I see what lies ahead far surpassing what has passed. I see your silent struggles, those late nights when even words for prayer were hard to find. Every step you've taken, clutching your wounds yet pressing onward, I have seen them all. I have never ceased preparing future blessings. Because you have not given up, I have held nothing back. What is coming is not merely a response, but a reward. If you still believe that what God has prepared for you far exceeds what you have lost, please leave a comment with 333. They thought stealing everything from you would delay your mission, but they underestimated the strength I have given you. The power within you far surpasses what they took. Now I am awakening the full potential of that strength. You will move forward with unprecedented wisdom, with unprecedented insight. You will no longer doubt your worth because of their actions. I am rewriting your story with truth, and you will walk tall. I know the pain. No betrayal comes from the most unexpected places. You once asked me, God, why did you let them get so close? But child, I did not bring them near to destroy you. I allowed it all because I knew what greatness this suffering would forge. When the world crumbled around you, I saw the strength rising within your heart. Now you are not merely enduring this rebirth, you are seizing the moment. No more justifying yourself, no more correcting the distortions in your story. I am your guardian, doing a better job than you ever could. Watch, without lifting a finger, I will bring truth to light. Your sole mission now is to stay focused. Keep your heart pure, guard the clarity within. My work requires your attention, not your reaction. If you choose peace over vengeance, purpose over distraction, leave a message. 11:11. Money is but a part of it, greater still is the legacy being built for you, generational blessings, eternal inheritance, spiritual authority, wisdom beyond years, and a network bearing my grace. These do not come with a paycheck, but descend with purpose. For the enemy seeks to steal what is rightfully yours, I will repay you tenfold. You will not merely recover, but overflow abundantly. You have long been trapped in survival mode, cautiously navigating each step, guarding against all sides, feeling tense even where peace should reign. But this season is ending. I will grant you rest for your soul, peace within your home, and clear guidance for your path ahead. When my hand takes control, the struggle ends. You need not force your way or beg for doors to open, for I myself will open them for you. Yes, I know you have waited patiently. This is the moment you have long anticipated. What rightfully belongs to you is returning, the bound are being set free, and what was unjustly taken is being repaid in double measure. I promise to supply all your needs, to restore the years the locusts devoured. My promises are never empty. They will be fulfilled in full. 777. If you hold fast to every promise in your life as still valid, those who silently witnessed your struggles will publicly testify to your peace. Not because you boast, but because I bless. I bless those who hold fast to faith. I exalt the humble who remain steadfast. You passed trials they did not perceive. You endured fiery trials without ceasing to worship. You chose to stand firm when escape was easy. Now I will honor what you planted with tears. Can reciting a 9-character mantra daily truly attract wealth? Top neuroscientists confirm its efficacy, and the FBI unexpectedly corroborates it. This forgotten prayer is freeing ordinary people from lifelong debt and granting them financial freedom, but this secret formula won't remain online much longer. Click the links in the description and comments section now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You will reap with joy, and this joy will not fade. It does not depend on who stays or who leaves, nor is it tied to any person or platform. It springs from the deepest conviction of the soul: I have preserved you, I have revived you, I have established you.